Hey everybody, G4 Video 5 here, and welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the Definitive Edition. In this part, we will be robbing all 15 stores across Vice City, starting with the ones on Vice City East, and then we'll move on over to the west to do dirty things there. And the way that these robberies work is that we're going to need a gun to aim at these shopkeepers slash store owners slash poor bastards who are going to be pooping out some fat stacks of cash for us onto the counters of these stores, as that's how we actually get our percentage points for 100%. We need them to drop at least one stack of cash onto these counters, and then we can choose to pick them up, sniff them, run away, whatever you want to do. And I'm pretty much running away from most of these because you don't get that much money by doing this, and in fact, you can probably lose money by doing this because you're noticing that I'm getting police attention by robbing these stores, as you would imagine, and you get a minimum of 2 wanted level stars whenever you rob a store. And thankfully, this does not stack, so you can theoretically rob maybe all of these stores and keep that 2-star wanted level the entire time, but for convenience sake, there are moments where I do go to the pay and spray to lose my wanted level, and that costs money, so that's where I would be losing money during this process. But for the sake of getting 100%, you need to do this, and you don't necessarily need to go to the pay and spray to lose your wanted level. You can always pick up police bribes, and then you can also, and this is pretty cool here, change clothes. Because if you have 2 wanted stars or less, you can change your clothes into the same clothes, actually, if you happen to be by a clothes pickup that just happened to give you the same clothes that you were already wearing. But if it's 2 stars or less, then you will actually lose your wanted level, except whenever you're still within the vicinity of the store that you robbed. So notice, I picked up those overalls, but regained my wanted level anyway, and that was because I stuck around in that area of the store that I just robbed for a bit too long. If I would have hauled ass and ran the hell on out of there, then I would have been fine. So thankfully in the mall there was still this casual clothes pickup that was definitely a good amount of distance away from the store that I robbed, to where I didn't have to worry too much about escaping in a certain amount of time, because I was already escaped by the time I picked up that casual clothes pickup. And I don't know what the hell's going on here, but it seems like quite often, and maybe I'm exaggerating, I mean, we've seen the footage here, but I'm getting run over left and right by just random aggressive drivers. So, yeah, it's a little annoying there, but either way though, this casual outfit, not half bad. Here we have a tracksuit, so we're gonna rob the store, pick up that tracksuit, and scurry out the door. See, using more verbs here, and, lose our wanted level. So that's the way it should be done when you're picking up clothes. Now, something that I've been chomping at the bits to point out here is that we're currently robbing the Cafe Robina, which is very strange to me because we do missions for Umberto Robina, and I know he doesn't have any missions available to us right now because we've already completed them, but it's a little strange, It's kind of like, well, while he's jacking off in the back, that's when we're going to sneak in and rob the place blind for the $100 in the cash register. And yeah, I don't know, it's not really something to look too deeply into, but it's still kind of interesting there. But either way, we've now robbed all 15 stores, and we've completed this little activity. And so, in the next part, we will be tackling some miscellaneous fecal matter objectives that are not requirements for 100%, and then we'll eventually move on back into doing some storyline missions. So, until then, I will see you next time.